Hello, dear friends. I'm Shinglot and you're watching Balmurti Online in English, which is an initiative by the Unified Growth Foundation. Today's episode, A Child's Stubbornness, is based on the Gujarati article Balakni Adai by Dr. Kiran N. Shinglot. It reflects on something every parent encounters, that phase where children push back, resist instructions and test boundaries. But behind that stubbornness is often a child's unspoken need for approval, attention, and love. Let's explore how gentle reinforcements can transform daily challenges into bonding moments. Now, before we begin, if you're only listening and not watching this podcast, make sure to check out our channel for the full video version of this very same episode. Let's have a look.
Namaste listeners, welcome to Parenting Conversations. I am Priya and joining me today is my wonderful co-host Arjun. Today we're discussing a truly insightful article that every Indian parent needs to hear about, children's stubbornness. This article is written by Dr. Kiran N. Shinglot as part of the Balmurti Online project, which is an initiative by the Unified Growth Foundation.
Namaste everyone, I'm Arjun. And honestly, Priya, when you mentioned we'd be talking about stubbornness, I immediately thought of every household argument I've witnessed. What strikes me about Dr. Shinglot's work is how it captures something so universal. The moment a parent says something, the child does the exact opposite.
You're absolutely right, and what's fascinating is how Dr. Shinglot explains this isn't always mischief, it just feels right to the children. The article mentions how this becomes especially prominent once they start primary school. You know, that 4th standard kid making excuses at mealtime, refusing to turn off the TV at bedtime, school bags never going where they should.
Oh yes, and here's something that really struck me from Dr. Shinglot's writing. The burden often falls on mothers. In most Indian families, fathers are tied up with jobs or business, so it's the mothers facing this backtalk and stubborn behavior head-on. The article is so honest about this reality.
That's such an important observation. The article explains how children under 6 might throw tantrums but still listen. But once school starts, there's this different phase where resistance comes with what Dr. Shinglot beautifully calls sharp edges. And then teenage years, that's when you get full defiance and rebellion.
Now here's where the article gets really valuable, Priya. When children start mouthing off, our natural instinct as parents is to snap, to raise our voice, to use our authority. But Dr. Shinglot warns us, this usually backfires. The child might not argue loudly, but they'll quietly ignore you, carrying on as if nothing was said.
Absolutely, and their goal, as the article explains, is to chip away at our authority. Those typical lines we use like, just wait till your father comes home. Dr. Shinglot says this is actually admitting we've lost control. When dad comes home tired, he might not even support us, leaving the mother upset with nothing achieved.
Here's something really encouraging from this Balmurti Online article. From ages 6 to 12, backtalk is completely normal even in the smartest children. We should expect only 80% obedience, and that's perfectly okay. That's actually quite reassuring for parents who think they're doing something wrong.
Absolutely, Arjun. And what I loved most about Dr. Shinglot's approach is the emphasis on positive reinforcement. The article says even the most stubborn child deep down wants to please their parents. They're looking for approval and affection. The problem is most parents overlook the good moments and focus only on the bad ones.
The practical example given is so relatable. Imagine your child, without being told, brushes their teeth before bed, takes off shoes and lines them up properly, puts the school bag away, washes up and comes to dinner. That's your golden moment. A pat on the head, a warm smile, maybe even a chocolate or favorite storybook.
This is what the article calls positive reinforcement. When good behavior gets recognition, it tends to stick. But if every slip-up earns scolding or punishment, children learn to use those very behaviors as weapons against us. It's such brilliant psychology.
Dr. Shinglot beautifully compares shaping a child like building a house, brick by brick. Even the most carefully constructed home may have imperfections, and that's completely normal in parenting too. When criticism is needed, do it with grace. Call them beta, dear, son or daughter.
Absolutely, and the practical tip about offering help is absolutely brilliant. Instead of lecturing, the article suggests saying something like, "We're going to the market in 30 minutes. I need to buy some things for you too. If you finish homework quickly, we'll have time. Want me to help you finish a bit?" That kind of offer motivates more than any lecture ever could.
And then there's this wonderful quick reference guide Dr. Shinglot provides, the what not to do section. Don't threaten, shame, or scold in public. Don't raise your hand. Don't list their faults in front of others. And importantly, don't look at your child as less. They are always worthy of love, even when they mess up.
The what you can do section is equally practical. Ask instead of order, offer help when needed, lead by example to show them what you want to see, and acknowledge good behavior instantly. Small rewards can make such a big difference in building positive patterns.
What I really appreciate about this piece from Dr. Kiran N Shinglot and the Balmurti Online project is the balanced, realistic approach. It gives parents hope while being practical about the challenges we all face.
Absolutely, Arjun. This initiative by the Unified Growth Foundation shows how valuable practical wisdom can be when shared with families. The key takeaway from Dr. Shinglot's article is that some level of stubbornness is completely normal in children, and our approach should focus on positive reinforcement rather than constant power struggles.
The article reminds us that parenting is not about perfection. It's about understanding, patience, and celebrating those small moments when our children show good behavior. Every small act of positive reinforcement can make a tremendous difference in shaping their character.
Thank you so much for joining us today, listeners. This discussion based on Dr. Kiran N Shinglot's work in the Balmurti Online project has been truly enlightening. Remember, every child is unique, and with the right approach, we can guide them while preserving their wonderful spirit.
Until next time on Parenting Conversations, it's Priya and Arjun reminding you that parenting is a journey of love, patience, and continuous learning. Keep celebrating the small victories, keep showing love even during stubborn moments, and most importantly, keep growing together as a family.
And thank you for listening to our complete discussion on understanding and managing children's stubbornness.
This episode reminds us that stubbornness isn't a flaw, it's a signal. And what we do in response can either deepen distance or build trust. Now, I would love to hear from you. What approach has helped you respond to your child's back talk with empathy? Share your experience in the comments. It might help another parent feel less alone. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on our social media handles and visit our website for more meaningful parenting conversations. Namaskar.